We're back. We're back. That's all that matters. So I was talking about the best position players in baseball, and I kind of want to talk to these guys, but IG is down, and we're not going to waste time trying to fix it. So I will have them on. We'll discuss it. But yeah, I just feel like, yes, Judge is a top 5. I don't know who I even put right now as the best player in baseball because I'm trying to really think about this, and I think I have to have a discussion, and I feel like it has to be full. It can't just like the MVP is given during the regular season, like basketball or NFL, and then we get to the playoffs, and the guy, it's a regular season, which is baseball too. And I almost feel like you should have it for the whole entire season. Well, what if the guys don't play? Well, it should be a culmination, but it's a regular season thing, and they get more money. There's bonuses and all that stuff. But Jordan always took it and used it as a motivation. Come playoff time, he would do stuff, and he'd take it out, and he'd go there, and and he used it, and from there he just went off. So it was good to get opinions from everybody. I want to get Tommy's opinion. He didn't agree with me, which is all right. You know what? I just don't. I feel like we put this like pedestal, all these fucking guys on TV, radio on a pedestal, like they're the experts, that they watch as much. We all watch sports. Their opinion isn't any more than my opinion. And I know they have all this analytics and stuff and all that. I don't have to agree with them. I don't. I don't feel like they're, oh my God. Jeff Bassano talks about baseball. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I mean, it's nice he has an opinion. It's nice he gets paid. I don't look at it that he gets paid more money than and he watches more. Really? They make a lot of mistakes. It was interesting. I was talking to Gumbo Chef. Gumbo Chef did the basketball ESPN for March Madness. And Carlos Boozer ended up winning. Got like 96% because he went the route of 1 and 2s. Like, almost like, he didn't know what, but he said, oh, I might as well just take the 1s and 2s. And it all fell in place. And he ended up winning, like getting 96 or 98%. That's what there's so much parity now that there isn't as many guys, teams. The biggest upset was NC State, which is a Power 5 school anyway, as an 11 made the Final Four. But you had Purdue, you had UConn, you had all those teams. That's why you like the heart and the Yes, right. And that, Tommy, that's a great point. That, that's something too, where I feel like, and I guess they have an NBA and you have the World Series MVP, but I also, so that's what I want to talk, and Tommy's, I totally don't agree with you, which is fine. It's fine. But I don't know. It really bothered me last night because I feel like I got like ganged up on in a way, like my opinion meant nothing, that I'm wrong and you're right. And I'm like, how are you guys right? And I'm wrong. And I just can't stand when you bring up, oh, the guys on TV and radio. What do they know? Alan Hahn said something today where I was like, dude, that's a dumb fucking comment. So Christian Brown hit a dunk against the defensive player, Rudy Gobert. He went in and got a dunk. Great dunk. That's the picture I have up on my thing. So, everybody loves Hahn. Everybody here loves Hahn. That to me is a dumb fucking comment. Christian Brown is in the NBA. He is an NBA basketball player. And does the defensive player of the year have to make a play on every single fucking play? No. And you go, oh, well, it happened against the defensive player of the year. Does the defensive player of the year make mistakes? Does the greatest players, the Jordan, make mistakes? Does Aaron Judge make mistakes? Aaron Judge struck out with the bases loaded last night, right? Best position player in baseball. That's what you guys said. Clutch situation. Did he get it done yesterday? No, he did not. Not at all. All game he didn't get it done. He was not clutch at all. He hasn't been clutch all fucking season. And then the guys were talking about how, well, he got injured. No. He didn't get injured. He overworked himself. He had to take time off, and that toe isn't still 100%. So, he said that's going to be a problem the rest of his career. And I can't stand when people say it's a fluke injury. It happened. He got injured. Every other guy, Kev was saying yesterday, that thing at Dodger Stadium has been there for 70 fucking years. And how many guys have you heard hit their toe there and had to miss, 50, 60 games last season? So what does that mean? He gets hurt a lot. He's had a couple seasons, but it was finally when he got the 62-win home run season where he played the whole season and then got the big contract. And you know what happened? He blew his load and didn't do shit in the playoffs. He was so everyone was so into him getting the 62 home runs. It drained the shit out of him. He finished the season on a nosedive, and it carried over to the playoffs where he didn't do anything. You know what? And to me, the best position player, when I talk best, the best plays during the regular season and the postseason. They have to mesh. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. The size. Dude, it doesn't matter, dude. I'm tired of hearing about the size. The size. Did you watch that double hit the other day? He was jogging to second base. Jogging, like a slow trot. Because, I don't know if he can run that hard anymore. I don't know. And he's what, 6'8", 6'9", 280 pounds? But, that's the thing. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's got what their point across. But I didn't feel like everybody, like I didn't know what I was fucking talking about. And they all knew what they were talking about. And I call bullshit because that's not the way the world rolls. Your opinion isn't everything. My opinion isn't everything. But that's what we do. We debate sports. But if it's no, you're wrong. That's fucking stupid. That doesn't work for me. And I fucking didn't sleep last night. It pissed me off so much. All night, it took me hours to fall asleep. I tossed and turned because I really wanted to talk to the guys about it because it really pissed me off because I respect these guys and I love the chat and I love the guys. But I don't know, that really rubbed me the wrong way because I don't, and I put a lot of time into my show. I've done over 1,500. I've been doing this for years. And I'm tired of me hearing that I don't know as much sports as Han knows and all these other fucking guys, just because on their TV and whatever, they're, getting paid a lot. What does that have to do with getting paid a lot of money? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's not a good comeback. It's not the answer. And if that's how you want to believe it, that's fine. But I don't. And I don't know. Am I rambling? Yeah. I was really pissed off. Didn't sleep at all. I talked to Josh a little bit, and he got like jokey. I didn't want to get jokey. I wasn't funny to me. It isn't. It's serious to me. This is serious shit to me. I am up. My phone goes off 24 hours a fucking day. I am getting material all day. It never shuts off. Michigan yells at me all the time. I got to shut my phone off. It doesn't matter if it's 10, 11, 12. I am always looking for material for my fucking show. And I ain't making a dime off this fucking thing. But I look at it that this is going to click one day and it's going to hit. And I don't want to be, I want to put the same amount of effort in this show now as I will then, as all the time, like anybody should. It shouldn't be, whatever. Oh, I'm not getting, I'm not getting paid. Or you got to treat it like it's a job. It is a job. Yeah. Did they have more insight? Yeah. Do they really have more insight? What, because they were in a locker room? What's more insight? What are they giving me that's so much more? Alan Hahn makes that comment today, and I'm like, this guy's on TV, and his comment was that he dunked on a defensive player of the year, and that's like how dare Rudy Gobert allow that? And I'm like, dude, really? That's your fucking comment. That's the thing you're putting up on Twitter. That's the dumb shit you're putting up. Oh, because he's a bench player and a bench player can't fucking score? Did you see Bones Highland last night at a career high 37 points? He's a bench player. How do you put up 37 points? Because they're paid to fucking produce. They are professional fucking athletes, and that's what they're supposed to do. When the time comes and your time comes, you've got to step up. And if you don't step up, you're back on the fucking bench. But you're there to fucking produce. And I just thought that was the dumbest fucking comment I fucking saw in a long time. And it really fucking infuriated me. I see guys on fucking TV. You guys talk about Bart fucking Scott, unprepared motherfucker, joking around and all this shit. Doesn't come prepared. You got Keyshawn Johnson. You got fucking the guy in FS1, the little guy who doesn't do. They're fucking morons. That their personalities. Stephen A. Smith, Hardenstein. It's Hardenstein, you fucking idiot. You're getting paid $10 million a year. Learn how to fucking pronounce a fucking name, you fucking idiot. Bullshit. Yeah, so what do you say now? A former pitcher will understand why. Great. Yeah, great. Sure thing. That's an example. Great, Rob. Great. That means all the world to me. He used to be a pitcher. Great. That's what he brings to it. Fantastic. Yes. That's a fantastic example. Fantastic. That's the example you're giving me. That he's a pitcher, so he knows how pitching works. Great. That's fantastic. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the majority of them, and also a majority of them talk on sports they have no fucking clue about. I go all over the range. These guys talk about Knicks, Rangers, Jet. They don't talk about anything. They talk about WNBA. They don't talk about what I'm talking about, the gold medals. They don't go anywhere. It's about The same shit over and over and over and over again. What are the Jets going to do? What are the Giants going to do? This, that. What if? What the Knicks? What are the Knicks going to do in the playoffs? Oh, we got a matchup. And it's the same. It just regurgitates. And I can't do a show like that. I got too much material, and there's too many other interesting things out there for me to talk about, regurgitating about the Knicks and the Yankees and one game and this and that. What are the Knicks going to do? How are they going to go? Are they going to make the Eastern Conference? And I'm like, dude, how about we see how they get the seed? Let's get past the Celtics tonight. See where they end up on the seed. See where they end up. You have an idea? That's okay. But we don't know. They clinch a playoff spot. That's great. But when I brought up a comment about that Brunson should be in the MVP discussion. Why is it always Jokic? Because Jokic won a championship last year? Why is it? Oh, because triple doubles? Does that mean everybody gets triple doubles now? Or what about Luka Doncic? Yes, they're finishing hot. Luka Doncic has, same thing last year. They didn't do shit. I mean, listen, he puts up these great numbers. It doesn't translate. They don't do anything in the playoffs. He doesn't have the talent. Meanwhile, how many games? What are they? How many games has he been out now? 32 games? Is it 32, 31 games? Randall's been out? And he's not getting any. And Cullum says he doesn't have flashy numbers. 28 points a game seems pretty flashy to me. 7 rebounds, 40-point games this season. No Randall. He is the man. He is the guy carrying this fucking team. Isn't that what a most valuable player is? Think about the Knicks without Jalen Brunson. Think about it. Now, if they lose Doncic, well, you have Kyrie Irving. You have another guy. You have a sidekick. With now Luka, Jokic, I just feel like he has to be in the conversation. I think Brunson has proved to me and proved to everybody that he's the real fucking deal. I do. That's what I think. He really is. Yeah. And he talks with his mouth full. But Rob, they're exactly bottom 10 fucking team without Brunson. Totally bottom 10 without Brunson. I mean, listen, you guys watch a lot, like that's the thing. I mean, it's really, it's embarrassing that he's not even in the discussion, and he'll probably get 1 or 2 votes, and everybody's gonna be like, well, what else does he have to do? What else does he have to do? Every game they have to count on him. It infuriates me. So yeah, I love you guys. You guys have changed my fucking life. I'm just saying. This thing last night, I don't know why it really bothered me, because I feel like there was no conclusion, and I almost wanted to get everybody on a phone and talk to them, because we're just sending stupid messages on Twitter when I really wanted to talk to you guys and go, listen, well, why do you say that? And I feel, and I always will say it, winning means a lot to me. And I know you need players around them, but you can't, the Yankees are a certain team where you expect championships. And now he's the captain, and he ain't getting shit. And, Mattingly was a phenomenal player in a shitty time for Yankee baseball. And it sucks that we never got to see him play postseason baseball before, and then he was gone. I mean, he had great years for teams that sucked. And, and it was great yesterday. Kev and people say Tatum might get it, and he's surrounded by tons. Take him, and they can take him. I don't know what you're saying right there. What are you saying? People say Tatum might get it, and he's surrounded by tons of talent. Take him. Oh, take him off, and they are easily. Yeah, but would they win? You think they'd win? Well, that's the thing. And Tatum kind of disappeared during the playoffs last year. Now, Porzingis, hasn't really had a lot of playoff success. And they went to the finals a couple years ago where they lost. They lost to Golden State. Last year, they lost to the Heat. Why can't and that's what Rob talked about, and Josh. Why can't he be? Why can't he? What was I going to say to you? Why can't he? I'm blanking. Oh shit! I just blanked. Yeah, why can't why can't the Knicks be the Heat this year? That's what Josh said. And he's right. Listen, I would love the Knicks to have a great season. I want the Jets to have a great season. But when you have a quarterback, and now he's still talking about shit that he followed what Kobe did for his Achilles. I don't care, dude. Dude, nobody cares. You got injured. You know what? I'm sorry. You're going to have to go out there and show me that you can stay healthy and you can play games this year. Because if not, fans are going to turn on you in a hot minute. A hot fucking minute. They will. They'll turn on a hot fucking minute. So we're going to see. you know? So, yeah, I want to get the guys on so we can talk about, some of that stuff. Yeah, yeah. So I went to YouTube. Did Josh leave? Josh was here, now he's gone. Oh, okay. Yes, we're going out to Michigan. Michigan made dinner reservations. Yeah, so we're going to Keens tonight, as I said, and we're going to Keens, and we're going to the Ranger game tonight. Rangers. Oh, and I saw this on the chat. I love this. Montgomery has hired Wasserman's Joe Wolf and Nick Chinook as his agents. He was with the Boris Four, one of the Boris Four. Yes, I am. You know what, Tommy? I am like nauseated by it. Yes, that's the thing too. You said you call up and they don't even talk. That's the thing. Doesn't that piss you off? That's what it would infuriate me if I call into a talk radio show and they're talking about stuff I don't give a shit about. Like if they're going to keep talking about stuff, the Rangers are going to go to the playoffs. The Knicks are going to the fucking playoffs. I'm okay talking about that stuff. That's relevant stuff. But if you're talking about football, maybe the draft a little bit, but how much, what are you going to go through every quarterback nonstop? I mean, honestly, how much more? I mean, it's like, it's too much. And talk about stuff that's relevant. Like, I love this. I love that, he fired Boris. Yeah. They didn't have a good run. They did not have a good run. Scott Drew was staying at Baylor. Yeah, he was Kentucky. So I don't know who the hell they're going to get. And, Mark Weber put that OJ, yes, 2,000 yards, 14 games, and broke the record at Chase Stadium on a muddy, snowy field. Congrats to him. Congrats. Yeah. 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 Alan Hahn, I'm sorry. He's impressed. Yeah, I maybe he was I just thought it was a done. And get ready to learn how to soak, buddy. What did Gary Bettman mean on Arizona? So Tommy, what do you mean by that? Get ready to learn how to soak? That they're leaving Arizona, they're going to Utah? And are they going to be the Utah Coyotes? They should be the Utah Mormons. That's what I would think, right? I feel like that should be their name. And I saw this NIL money, the NIL wire. They said Bronny James $7.5 million, Livy Dunn $5.1, Angel Reese $2.8, Shadur Sanders $1.8, and I butchered her name, so I called her Flojo. It's not Flojo. You see, Stephen A. I looked. I said, I don't want to. It's Flage. Well, she's not making as much money as some of them, but Flage is making 1.8. Hansel Emmanuel, he's the one. He has one arm. He's playing college basketball. He's at 1.6. Caitlin Clark 1.5. I thought that'd be higher. Paige Becker's 1.3 from Connecticut, and Donovan Grant and Travis Hunter. Donovan Grant plays at Georgetown. I don't even know who he is. I saw that. I was like, who the hell is this guy? He's 1.2 million. So I saw that and I was like, oh, okay. Well, interesting. Very interesting. Mets are up 5-0. Oh, Rob has just given us an update. The Mets rained out yesterday. 4-7 on the season, are now up 5-0. Yeah, they could win the series, and they're playing a doubleheader today. It says 4-0 here, but you just said 5. And who has Beatty, Nimmo? All right, McNeil, 5-0, dude. How about that? McNeil getting some hits. Shit, dude, nice going. Oh, I thought it was a doubleheader today. It's only one game? So wait, when are they making up the rain out from yesterday? Oh, that's today. So it's just today and that's it? Or was it a 4-game series or a 3-game series? Oh, I guess it's just a makeup today. All right. Oh, because they had a day off. Oh, no, it says makeup date September 26th. So they didn't make up that game. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you, HTD. I really, if someone could check out, IG if it's working, I would love to. I go on and we could go and have this debate, because I don't want to feel like I'm leaving you guys hanging. That's what I'm trying to do here. How about Nate Robinson needs a kidney transplant? Jesus Christ. It's terrible. And playoffstatus.com, New York Basketball posted this. The likely opponents, Magic 29%, Pacers 27, Sixers 23, Cavs 13, Heat 7, and Bucks 1. I would think everybody wants the Pacers first round, because Pacers scored too many points and they don't play any defense. And Obi Toppin would be back, and he's coming off the bench. And they clinched the playoff berth, top 6 spot after the Heat lost to the Mavericks. They fall a game behind the Sixers for 7th. Heat hold tiebreaker for now. 76ers sit 1 game behind Pacers for 6th, but Indy has a tiebreaker for that. If Philly finishes 7, East play-in schedule could be impacted. Flyers have a home game scheduled Tuesday, so Bulls Hawks could be in flux, which is kind of interesting, right? So, I mean, yeah, that's another thing. We don't know how this is all going to. Oh, so it's working now? So you want to try on there? Should we try again? All right, I'm going to try one more time. All right.